Welcome, welcome, Wandering Beekeeper here. Glad to be here. Some days it's just good to actually wake up, you know? Sometimes. Ah, and it has been a time for everyone, so I just won't even go into that. We all know what's going. Let us hear a familiar little sound. Logo being revealed. And we have buffalo, bison, aurochs. I'm not sure. I think these are bison. There is a new new creature, the aurochs. It becomes available in year 2. We're going to be focusing um, on the ibex first. That's a source of milk, and as soon as we get fermentation, that's going to kick off all sorts of things. And next thing you know, we'll have cheese making. And aged cheese is a consistent point producer. I mean, you can't really call it a moneymaker. There aren't moneymakers in this game. Not that sort of game. Okay, there we go. Find the cursor. Always the game. Find the cursor. Where's the bloody cursor? Where's the cursor? Where's the cursor? Let's go hit play. We have Altib. Altib obviously comes from somewhere else. I mean, we know Altib was a foundling. The name was chosen because it doesn't sound like a Pacha name. Let us get moving. This is a more chill game than farming sims you may be used to. It moves at a different pace. Relationships are much more important. We are opening with a cutscene. The leader of the Pachans, Jin, who generally is a good man. He has this one big blind spot that we'll get to. He's here, and Vuak, who is the shaman speaker with the spirits, the holy man, the mystic. He's the one that every now and then the spirits are like, "Hey, can I borrow this phone?" "Yeah, thank you." And yeah, he has visions. They're real in this world. That's Crawl, the builder, pounding away, and Reese, the artist, who is giving us some appropriate markings to a bridge, possibly to a holy place. Buak says the energy is too strong to deny. Is it good, the energy? I can't tell, but I know it's important we go to that side. And we'll find out. Remy, how you doing? Greetings. Willow Mist. Willow, hi. Hello, hello. Good to see you. We are just getting started here, and we have a bridge being built. Now, y'all have fun with that bridge. I have got work to do. I have got, first off, I have got to get hardwood. Now, I did, I believe, just get the flint axe. There we go. Let us, before I do anything else, Get the crops seen to. The plants are all important. Must tend to the plants before anything else happens. We will be working on animal domestication and a number of other things, and I'll be talking about some of what else is going on. We need to get a couple of things done here. Let us do this, and I'm just going to go for the first one available. There we go, it takes 10. Okay. Get hardwood. Okay, 20 hardwood. I gotta go talk to Acre, the tool maker, who is not at her station right now. There she is. Let's talk to her. Keep an eye out for flint. View tools, water bucket, upgrade. Usual dialogue, are you still here? Speak with Voda. Okay. There will be some random dialogue from people initially. We are not getting the really important stuff yet. Ada and I both talk to plants, but she actually understands what they're saying. Igork is not making a joke, for once. Ada the healer understands the language of plants, like Akka understands the languages of animals. Some people have gifts. Okay, let us just see what else we got going. We got the... Do I have... I need to check and see if I have... I don't even get to contribute yet today. Grab that. That's an oregano. Here. Have a datura and an oregano. Got flint. Acre is working on the axe right now. Crawl. Where's Crawl? Crawl working on our hut. I thought I spoke with Crawl about putting in a hut, and I don't see a hut in motion. Let's... Oh, right. I have dried fish. Sorry, discovering where I was last week. You know how it is, you know, you only play a game on stream, and then there's a silly person. Around real quick. Which people is... Crawl is down here working on the bridge, can't talk to Crawl right now. Duh. Excuse me, I'm in a bit of a state. Let us move on and go gather tomato seed and talk to Tetty. Not sure how she feels about some of the changes going on here. Well, you know, 3 things see no end. A loop with exit code done wrong, a semaphore untested, and the change that comes along. Oh, I'm glad you don't want to be just like him now. No, I'm not going to talk to Gelrod right now. He's Dilrod. I don't have to talk to Gelrod right now. It's just not necessary. What I want to do, I'm going to have to do this with the hand axe. See, I'd started there. Then I ran into a big rock. Now I want to do a thing here. Let's see if I can do this. We're going to make stone floor. And we're going to make a bunch of stone floor. We're going to make like 20 and craft them and put them here. And I want to take this stone floor and start placing it so that this will create the path I need across here and maintain it. You know, it's the usual thing in a farming sim. You put down flooring, make paths so that they stay clear season to season. You don't have problems with stuff overgrowing. Let's see, I've got pieces. It is getting to be about noon. Damn it. A big problem here being that I am to run out of stamina in the near future, and I don't have food production yet. On the other hand, I'm making great progress here. Like, really terrific here. This is the path that I'm putting across is something I have found to be a useful thing in previous games. I have not yet 100%ed this game. There's a bunch of achievements I've yet to get. There we go. I got the whole thing all the way across. Fantastic. Getting a shortcut across. Hello, Akka. Go over to Ron and Reese's when it rains. It's fun to go a little wild. Oh, I mean, I think Akka might be the expert on that. Always say hello to the wolves. These are the clan's wolves. They are effectively part of the clan. Akka certainly treats them as such, and we respect Akka. This is... Ra is so set on becoming a hunter. I wish he'd try something else. If the kid wants to be a hunter, let the kid try being a hunter. I mean, somebody needs to want to be a hunter because Nox, definitely not. Those purplish roots in the forest, the carrots. I'm working on it. Okay, now we've already spoken to some of these folks. It is getting to be a little bit afternoon. I want to make sure I've talked with a bunch of these people. At least we're not traveling. Yeah. That's Jizu. She is one of Juck's moms. She is a sweet person, but kind of ADD, and yeah, not the hyperactive kind, more the scattered kind. She gets distracted easy, you know. I think we've all been there. There we go, parsley. I don't have a huge amount of time here, or a lot of stamina, but Where is Orange the Bun? There is Orange the Bun. Ooh, nice. Inspect. Brown Bunny. Options. Could rename Brown Bunny. Can only have one note with Brown Bunny. Where is Orange Bun? I know there is an Orange Bun. Is that Orange Bun? That's Orange Bun. There, I got close, and I can see music notes come up off of Orange Bun. Let's... I like that we drum at the creatures to befriend them. Bunny trusts you now. If you had your own place, you could invite it to live with you. Hint, plop, thud, anvil falling out of sky. Okay, Bun will come live with us soon. We're actually theoretically playing a flute, and we're just clicking on the beats of the tune. But yeah, it's effectively. Let's look here. What have we got here? This is an ibex. This is a female. Let's go on and start the process. Different song. Ta-da! We've got... Okay, and there's a boy. Okay. We're gonna attune. This will be our last attunement. Okay, we've run out of dots down here. You can only do 4 attunements per day. So that's done. We don't have much in the way of stamina, but we don't have any room in inventory. So we're gonna head back this direction. I will need to build an animal shed in the immediate future so that I will have a place to invite ibex to. Note the language that, Bunny trusts you now. You can invite Bunny to come live with you. It's like you're practicing active consent with the animals that you're domesticating. Yeah, this game just has such wonderful little details at times. We did notice that, and we do love it. Yeah, it's a thing. Alright, we're saving up on the parsley because parsley is really important, actually, as it turns out. Don't need to carry all the path pieces around. I've done the thing with the path. I am going to need to gather, well, I need to gather flint and gather hardwood. A few things. I want to carry stone wood and fiber with me during the start of the game, the early part of the game, because people are going to be asking me for this stuff. And while I've got any stamina left, let's convert it into something useful. Oops, damn it. Alrighty, there we go. That gets that last point of stamina turned into useful materials. At which point, let's just go on to bed because there's nothing else going to happen for us. Okay, clan prosperity is on its way up. Clan projects have not yet begun. We will have clan projects beginning in the near future. Let me have a little bit of a dry throat here. Yeah, here's our contributions. We dropped in a datura flower, an oregano, 4 dried porcupine fish, that got us 120 points, and a red mushroom for 8. The dried porcupine are worth more than fresh porcupine. We also have a smoker, and I think there's fish on it. We need to check that. We can use that as a contribution tomorrow. That will be useful to have. Smoked fish are worth more than dried fish. Method of preservation counts. Okay, off we go. You can now build your own house. There we go. I know where I'm... Oh, look at that. Look at this. What have we got? No, that's it. Not a thing we take a swipe at here. Let's not do that. Let us go see who's up yet. Acre's up, and I can talk to her, and bada boom. There's the bucket. Okay, got the bucket now. Bugger off. Okay. Nope. Talk to Teddy. And a few other people here. Okay, we have a bucket. We also have carrots. And we have made a goal. We have harvested 4 crops. I'm going to plant carrots there because the more carrots we grow, the more we know about growing carrots. There's 3 more of those purple roots that Nock asked about. Let us, in the radial, go to the water bucket, which is thankfully provided to us full. Oh, I need to do the thing. There we go. I forgot, I can do the thing now. Okay. Now, let's... No. This opens up some possibilities for us. Let us look at our seeds. Okay, seed bag. This is worth taking a little time to think about. Here's where we set what is on the radial. Right now we have carrot, we have tomato, we have potato, and we have quinoa. I want to get more of these things in. It is the 7th. I've still got a bit of time to get tomatoes in. We don't know really anything about the life cycle of the plant yet. As we grow more of each plant, now look here, not at the carrot. You see up there, it says there's a knowledge bar. And it is about halfway up. We grow more carrots, that'll push that bar up when it hits the seed, the seedling. we gain a level in carrot, and we first off start producing better carrots, and second, we know how carrots work, basically. We know what the growing time is on carrots, more or less. We will get better at it. So this is where we have the crops that we've discovered and all the ones that we have yet to discover. There's an achievement, of course, for discovering all the crops. And we can change position in the radial. Right now, I just want to get some airfield cleared and get that going. We need to talk about a few things, though. Crawl can build his house. Where is Crawl right now? He is at the bridge. We need to wait till tomorrow to talk to Crawl. He's still working on the bridge over to the jungle and to the sacred place. We will wait on that one. Rourke wants to talk about the farm chores. He's got an idea. It's going to be a very cool thing. Let's talk with... Before I expand my crops, let's talk with Rourke because he's right here. Too old to be tending crops in the field, but I think I can still help. What if I grew plants to harvest their seeds? I could even grow saplings for trees. This is a really critical thing that I missed on my last game. This game is the first one I'm going into, knowing at the start that I can get an orchard started as soon as Rourke's got the nursery up. So I'm making a bit of a fuss about this because I do that Japanese point and call methodology. So I'm pointing at the screen right now and saying I could even grow saplings for trees, so that I will remember that there is a tree tab when I go talk with Uncle Rourke. Then you'll always have something to plant. Yeah, but it's going to cost me contribution points. You know, I've got to produce in order to get stuff. He needs any harvest. 3 of 5. Okay. Talk more about this later. I gotta grow more food here, which I'm about to do. And this is where the 3 square wide standard stripe comes in. Alright, that's got all of those put in. Let's get these put in. And then we need to water. Yeah, I need more land under cultivation here. Alright, what have I got? I got for seed left. I've got 2 of these. And I got 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's everything I've got available. Let us switch over to the bucket and okay. Tool enforces the mechanic of the standard width of a farm strip. Let us zoom up this way. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 smoked fish to throw into the contribution, and that will be a good thing. Let us pop up here. Rob is still doing the thing here. Alright, fine. We're gonna do the thing too, because we need some fish. Fishy, 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 fish. Where, oh where can the fishy be? Ignore the first one. Look at the second one. Intercept, it's a 4 dot. I'm going to probably have to move away at least once. I was really... Oh gosh, I'm being sloppy here. Hold on. It's a tic-tac. Shoot. Don't lose it. There we go. Oh. Ow. There's that damn fool. There we go. Volume button again. I'm not being very graceful about the fishing tonight. I'm somewhat apologetic about that. Coordination seems a little off. Alright, I need 4 fish for the smoker. Oh, foo. Well, I'm gonna go on and take it. But I need a 4 dot. Come on, come on. No, bugger off, little fish. You knew that phrase was coming back. No, not you either. Go away, go away. Let's try this one. Oh, come on. Whoops. Oh, right, the added quality to fish. I'll be right back. I forgot about that. So, the fish, there's 2 porcupines on here right now. And let's inspect. One of them is a higher quality one. You see that it has the iron dot, the gray dot there. That indicates that is a higher quality item. We will start seeing quality markers on fish now because of the 1.1 update. Okay, let's see. We have 3 carrots. I need to hold those carrots right now because I need to give them to Igrork. So I'm going to drop in the fish and that, and I'm going to drop these carrots in the box before I forget and something happens with them. I need them in order to get this advancement. Okay, I still have plenty of stamina. Oh, shoot, I can't talk to Crawl today because he's working on the bridge. Come on, there we go, ADD moment. Okay, let me roll on. Always take the time to talk with people you encounter. You will not regret it. They will build toward relationships and cutscenes and ideas and all sorts of goodies. We have already established the relationship we need with the bun, and we're working on the relationship with the ibex. I'm not going to... Oh, hi. Look at this. We just picked up a wild pomegranate. Piggies. We will later invite piggies to come live in our barn as well. But we're going to start with ibex, as previously noted. Okay, seeds gathered. Another one of those. Seeds gathered. Potato, potato. Potato, potato. Let's call the whole thing off. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Badgers, badgers, badgers. It's a quinoa. Oh, it's a quinoa. Okay, we have some stamina and some daylight left. We're going to go in here and go to the Glyptodon totem. And go see what we can do about banging up some flint. Let's see. Seeing any... There we go, one. One that's actually guaranteed flint. Let's move on to the next chamber. Here we go. Okay. We will need all the flint in the world until suddenly we do not, as is the nature of this sort of game. Let's see, we don't have access to some of these things yet. And then there's this, which is, I don't want to get into a dark room challenge right now. It is too early in the game. Let's just go bash a bit here. Oh, right. Do I have the map yet? No, I don't. Fiddly foo. This power is still out of reach. Don't have the map yet. I don't remember. I don't remember if there's... Kind of looking at the edges here to see if there's an opening we haven't gotten dealt with yet. I'm gonna watch my time. I'm gonna run out of time here. I don't think there's anything I haven't opened yet that I can. Alright, it's getting late. I need to get out of here. This game does proximity sound reasonably well. Let's see, as late as it is, nobody's going to be up. So I'm going to just drop that off. And that, and that, and that. I'm sacking out. So it's getting late enough. I'm not going to worry about the last of my stamina at this point. Getting late enough. Oh, there we go. See? We had 4 dried porcupine yesterday for 120 points. Today we have 4 smoked ones, and it's 152. So it made a 32-point difference. That not only helps us with points that we can spend on stuff, but also, as noted in the last session, pushes up the clan prosperity. And as the clan prosperity goes up, we will start getting public works projects. The Pachans are settling here. We are staying here. We are building a village. Whole new thing. Clan finished the bridge to cross to the jungle. See, you brought Altib. Let's get going. And so the chief and the shaman and I tread into the jungle. The air is dense with energy. It feels heartbroken. Pacha's voice is in these pictures. I should meditate on them. Tired and sad, Pacha shook the earth to show what could be achieved by working together. We just got a fragment of the story. We are going to be getting fragments of the story of what happened here and why we specifically were brought to this place. There is a purpose in our being here. The earthquake. It must be the one that locked us in this land. Then Pacha gives you an ancient totem, and we find this structure. It has to be related. She must be asking for our aid. Show what can be achieved together. Okay, here I am. There is, I don't think, anything to find yet here. There will later be crops and there will be mango trees, but they have not shown up yet. We need to just skate out of here. Okay, it is morning and we have got work to do. Oh, Lordy, got some stuff to do. Onward we go, and let us start off with talking to Crawl. We need to get our house. Not much of a conversationalist. And then that's all he has to say. Not much of a conversationalist. Whatever. Small hut. We have all, this is why I said carry wood, carry stone, carry plant fiber. People are going to be wanting it. Needs 2 days. We're going to build a hut. Let's see, I don't like this one. I want it here. Object is inside the area. Bugger all. This is also a good location. And I can go in and put it there. I put my hut over here my last game, and it was great in the early game when I was coming in from the forest late at night, cross the river, cut south, and there's my house. I don't have to go all the way across the village. Push the clock a little more, but I don't want to go that side. Down there is real interesting. I mean, really, put it here. No, definitely not up there. And not there because I have a purpose for that spot. This is where I really want it. Let me just... Hold on a second. Let me back out of this. I need to go pick up that damn fool solar dryer. We'll put it back down later. Let's get this going. Okay, build. I wanted it here. Putting my home here puts me directly between the two fields. And those two fields are going to be much more important than quick access to the forest or to the savannah or to the beach. I've been thinking about this. I'm going to put it here. Yes. There we go. That is where I am going to live. I have a house being built. And I'm going to want to put the solar dryer over next to it, over here for right now. Okay, that was the big thing for today. We have a house being built. There we'll have some place for Bun to move into. Assuming that Bun accepts our invitation. Oh. Good news being you don't use stamina if you water a space or water if you water a space you've already done. Oh hi, I have stuff to... Oh, I have... Hang on. I have a thing. A little excited. Give me a second. That gets me the crops I need to go talk to Uncle Igork. And slap down the last one there because, you know, let's not leave any space unplanted here. Okay, switch over to the bucket and refill it so that I'm not leaving, putting a partly empty bucket back in. People ask me, how'd you stay so young? I stopped counting springs a long time ago. I don't know why more people haven't thought of that. Uncle Igork is a bit of a hoot, but he is also likely to actually execute the pull my finger joke. Discuss idea. He needs any harvest. Oh, I need to... Oops. Dang it. Get the carrots out. Go talk to Uncle Igork. There we go. There we go. Finally. Research. Very thoughtful of you. I'll tell you what I'm going to think about what makes plants grow the best. Don't laugh if you see me singing to them. Hey, it works for Ada. Okay, Igorg has begun working on the plant nursery idea. This is where we will be able to get seeds without having to run all over creation trying to find them. I need to make sure I talk to a couple of people. I'll talk to... Just come on around and talk to Ada. There we go. And here is Knock. And here is Tear. Wish I could. I don't have food to take with me yet. I'm working on that. Okay. We're going to go to the forest. We cannot extend an invitation to Bun just yet. The house has not yet started construction. We've just laid the foundation. We can, however, gather parsley. 3 parsley gives me herbs to season 3 wheels of cheese, which I can then... Oh, beans. I'd forgotten to just... Oh my gosh, I forgot to come up this way. I am embarrassed. If Scar gets dirty, she'll whine until we clean her. Oh yeah, the wolves all have personalities. Okay. Let's see. Do we see little ibex here? Let's... Oh, there we go. This one has music notes following. If only we had a place for animals in our clan. There we go. Crawl has a new idea, which means that I need to gather materials because Crawl is going to be wanting to build an animal shed. Crawl has had the idea for this. I'm going to work on one of these trees. It's going to take some effort, but it's going to bring me a lot of wood. Yes, if only. There we go. Okay. Oh, he didn't play to other ibex. Dagnabbit. There's another ibex that we need to go play the flute to. I missed that, and I am embarrassed about it. Let's go see here. This one. Expect. Okay, this one can be invited. Where's the other one? Is that you? This one? This one? Which one? Trying to see which one has music notes. I've lost track of which ones I have. There, that one. Paul has an idea of a place for the animals. You should talk to him first. Yes, we will. We will. In a couple of days. Crawl is going to be busy for the next 2 days building our house so that we and Bun will have a place to live. Hello, very large piggy. See a link to my coffee that has popped up into the chat. I'd like to remind people that for the sum of $1 per month, you can subscribe to a Dickensian serial novel that I am currently writing called Bread Spotting. It's straight up historical fiction, no fantasy element. Takes place in London in 1856 and demonstrates union principles and community organizing as a small family bakery and its gang of delivery drivers known as the Bappers because they work for the Bappery, those Shaughnessy's Baps and Rolls, take on a big corporate firm that is literally bustling into the neighborhood. They're running they're ordering like a strong arm racket, you know. Order for your rolls from our bakery or your restaurant gets a brick through the window in the middle of the night. In one case, they actually hucked a Stickney and Putnam's quartern loaf through the front window of Mika Smith's coffee house, and just, well, of course, you know, the place said anybody could have bought a loaf of bread and thrown it. Brand doesn't mean anything. Might as well have thrown a brick. I mean, the thing was the legal weight, but only about 2/3 the size it ought to be, and it's like a rock. Stickney's bread is of poor quality. They take a lot of shortcuts and add a lot of adulterants, which was common in the Victorian era, and there weren't any regulations or mechanism to prevent it. You can get 21 scenes, 21 installments, 47,000 words so far. I'm projecting to wrap it up with scene number 30. That'll conclude the current arc of Bread Spotting at any rate. Current storyline. I've got it set to $1 per month because that's pretty much a minimum. It is more important to me that people read the story. No, money is not a thing. It's just there as a way to trigger the subscription access. It is worth noting that each installment comes in a zip file with a plain text file, an EPUB, a formatted PDF, and an MP3 audio of yours truly reading the story out loud. Oh, hi, Yellow. I have just been speaking with you so much. Need to talk with her. So I need to talk with everybody else. Let's see. They're in the mushrooms. Oh, we'll be meeting some other clans in the immediate future. Okie dokie. Here we go. So yes, if you have spare money, it's always best to send it to mutual aid efforts. There's a lot of those out there. A lot of people in need these days. But if you can spare $1 a month, to read a story that I'm putting some serious effort into, it'd make me happy. Let us see what we've got going here. We have some things happening. Oh, it is raining. That is a wonderful thing because we don't have to do the watering today. Crawl will still be working on my hut. He's not going to let a little thing like rain slow him down. But it means that people will be indoors and kind of partying. Let's swing by Tomato Patch here real quick. And then pop into here and discover that... pick the right colors instead. Can dig it. Okay. We have anything... Do we have anything going on? Stop. Oh, hey, Crawl has a thing he wants to talk about. You say that you can understand wild animals now. They're friendly and would like to come to this fertile land too. I've seen animals take shelter in caves. Some of them build their own houses like birds in trees. We can build, except that we can't. He's going to start researching it. I'll think about a shelter for the animals. I'll talk to Akka and Voda about their needs to make sure they feel at home. He's begun working on this idea. We need to start clearing space. No. Good news is, this is also getting us some much needed materials. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, we can't do that yet. Yeah, I'm just going straight on across. Here, let's just... It's going to take me a couple of days to do this in all likelihood. Oh, fiddly foo. Okay. Eventually there'll be hammocks where we can sack out, but we don't have those yet. Rawl does not let rain slow him down. We have resources available here. I'm going to go grab these smoked fish and the carrot seeds. Nope, here's an oregano. Grab the oregano, that's also an herb. Fish, fish, fish. Okay, that should get us some nice points. Alright, we are completely and utterly out of stamina, but there is still much of day left. We need to go talk with people. Go talk with people, I need to go visiting. We start at the big house. Stock lines right now. Through them. Now, it's worth noting here, the flowers. Oh, and Garrick, who is noting that there's something that's pulling us downward. He has realized that gravity is a thing. There is a thing there. Color of the flowers is important. Garrick has magenta flowers, which means that he is romanceable. Most of the folks there are romanceable. The Pachan culture does not really consider gender so much. It's just not so much of a thing. Some people think Garrick's a little crazy, but Hammer said he's smart. Hammer is very wise and has told you true. Garrick will have the biggest idea of the entire clan. I played Bones against Teddy the other day. I lost. She has to be cheating. She's not cheating. She's just really way too good at it. Playing Bones against her is just not gonna go well. You know? It's not even afternoon, and I'm expecting people to be gathering for the party. Let's go up here and see if anything's going on in here. Yeah, here's Igork and Tear and folks I need to speak with. Now notice, like Jin, his flower is yellow. It means that he is someone I can develop a friendship with, but he is not a romanceable character. Ooh, I have not been talking with her enough. This is not even a single flower on that scale. That's not good. Ooh. Boo. Okay, let us bounce off this direction. I want to see if there's been progress made up here. No. Grob is still banging away at that by himself. You know, he was one of those children, those toddlers who that was his first word, myself. The beach. Beach is still blocked. We can, however, gather citronella, which will be useful later. It is used to make flea medication, which we will need once we have livestock. The closer to fully domesticated the livestock get, the further from their wild origins, the more susceptible they are to disease. So there comes a point where you have to, as a responsible farmer, you have to keep a stock of medications at your barn because you're going to need them. This is true in real life as well. There's watercress over here. I just don't remember where. There was an herb, of course, here. Maybe it's not oh, nope. Maybe it's just not growing at this time of year. What grows will change. Of course. I mean, as you would expect. Do we have parsley? We do, in fact, have parsley. We can grab 2 parsley. Cool beans. Beans. Oh, lordy, I forgot to plant the damn beans. I gotta get beans planted. It is already the 9th. Oh, lordy. I have not planted the damn beans. And I've got no stamina, so I can't do it today. Boo, yes. Trying to keep track of all the different stuff. It gets to be a bit of a scramble. On we go, on we go. Getting very dark and stormy as we get close to the summit. Nope. Not exactly what I meant to do there. I had intended, there we go, to harvest the potato seeds. But okay, you know, we'll play the flute to the piggy. I don't have a problem with this. Onward, 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 and brown mushroom. Red mushroom, brown mushroom. What begins with mushroom? I had a few trips that began with a mushroom. Obligatory drug reference. Got to maintain the rating. Many years ago, when my spouse and I were first dating, before we even got married, and we have celebrated our 30th anniversary. It's been a thing. Oh, hi, go back. Yeah, I've already spoken with you. I don't want to dance out here. No. Used to be a place called Obi's Pizza. Fantastic pizza, deep dish, thick crust, deep dish. They claimed to be Chicago, but they were not a Chicago pie. They were a very thick bready crust. But it was good pizza. And Jimbo would come in sometimes, a little packet of mushrooms. He knew where to gather them and how to cure them, and would offer people a mushroom, an extra mushroom on their slice. No charge, just out of the goodness of his heart. That was the kind of guy Jimbo was. He knew how to find them, and he shared the wealth. Smoked porcupine, 1. Smoked porcupine, better quality, 46. Smoked tic tac, 2, 148. Those are worth a lot more than the porcupines because they're a 4-dot fish instead of a 3-dot fish. We have made. Oh, we've got a thing here. Oh gosh, we got a lot of thing here. We got a lot of thing here. Look at all this. Crawl has finished building the small hut. There's Crawl. There's the hut. Igwork found a way to propagate seeds and is building a plant nursery. Or will build a plant nursery. I think I have to take him some materials in case you need some extra firewood. Wouldn't hurt. Decorate your home. Go talk with Reese. Okay, we gotta talk with people. We gotta talk with a bunch of people. We gotta talk with a lot of people. Oh gosh, we gotta... yeah, I'm running over myself a little bit. Hold on a second here. First things first. Plants thrive in this land, but why? I tasted the water, and it's no different from other places we've been. The wind doesn't blow any weaker or stronger either. But then I smelled the richness of this soil. I put some of it in the vases we use for storage and planted a seed. It grew just like the ones in our fields. He's invented the flower pot. Now all that's left is to decide where we want our plant nursery to be. I know where I want it. I'm going to put it in spot number 1, right here. That's where I had it my last game, and it worked very well. I'm categorizing all the seeds we've accumulated so far. When crawl's done, you can browse the seeds I have. Okay, the plant nursery is under construction. That's a major jump right there. Let's get this going, and then I gotta go talk to Crawl and take delivery of the hut. Suddenly a cat. Oh, hi. No water. Yeah, I gotta have water now. I love how you can hear the characters straining a little bit there. Oh, bother. Okie dokie, we have some carrots to drop into the contribution bin. I want to get that done. And that brings me... Whoops, didn't move quite quick enough to get to her. Talk to Acre. Let's get this hammer going. Oh, where did I left the... I need to go get the flint. Ooh. Talk to Illo first. Yeah, Brillo, she's going to overextend herself badly. I need flint. Just get the flint. And... Oh, yeah. Stash the parsley. And go talk to Crawl. And here is our new home. This is my home now. I have a house. Oh. Too competitive. Yeah, we can upgrade buildings, we can manage buildings, and we can build new ones. Now that there is a building out there, working on a building, come back when I'm done. Yeah, right. Silly person, you can't build an animal shed right now because you have a plant nursery going in. Let's do a couple of things. I need to make a thing. I need to make a stone box. I'm going to take this stone box. That's a kitchen, by the way. Put a stone box there. And I'll put another stone box here. And I'm going to color this one. Whoops. I color this one green. And I'm going to keep stone and wood in that one. Run around up to here. And I'm going to pick up the stuff that I've been accumulating. And move it down here. Now, this is a food sort of a thing. And these are herbs. So I'll put them there. And this can go over here with that. And this goes with that. And there we go. Okay, there's where I sleep now. And here's a kitchen. I don't have the food yet, the foods yet. We will be able to make a number of things. I already have a number of recipes that we have available. We just don't have the ingredients. Bit of a spoiler there, it just told us that we are going to be discovering flint. Just put it back down. Bugger, 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 bugger. Alright. Okay, get a better hammer here. Oh. That kid. Watch that kid. She's going to be something else. We've already established that she is the daughter of the builder and the tool maker. Oh, hi! Hello, I was supposed to do the sweeping. That's okay. I don't mind. The rest, dear Rourke. I'm almost done. Okay. This isn't quite right, and here comes Ada. Illo, what are you doing? Sweeping? The herbs are gathered or drying in the kitchen. I already told you Voda was going to get those. I was out, so I figured I might as well. You can't try to do everything, says Ada. I'm not. You're going to burn yourself out, says Ada, or worse, get injured. If you burn out your candle, you'll have no light for you or anyone else. I'm not teaching you any more healing until you learn to share the work. Oh, Willow's not happy about that one. Ooh. Now she's mad. That's so unfair. I'm just trying to help. You should listen to her. I know how much I can handle. Yeah, that's just more than others. I'll be fine. Besides, I'm sure she'll want my help later. She's gonna get herself in trouble. Ah! I came into the house to talk with some other people and got a cutscene there. Anna's always trying to tell me what to do, as if she knows anything about cooking. Feels good to keep busy. Exchange. She can make a leather pot. One remaining. I need 1,000 points to get this leather pot. Or to find me if you'd like to trade for cooking tools. Yeah, I don't even have food to cook yet. We're working on that. As we can see. Let us up around this direction. See who's out here. She is. She just doesn't know what yet. Trying to think what all else. Fishing. Fishing. I should go fish and put fish on the smoker. And talk to Illo again here. Spoken to you today? Yes, I have. Good. Okay, here we go. Fish. Pardon me not talking while I'm doing this. It's taking some concentration to maintain hand-eye coordination. Oh, bother it. Lost the darn fish. I'm doing so well here. Alright, one more. See what I get here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's got smoked fish working for later. We'll come back later on. It is... I need to be accumulating like wood and stone here. Probably my best bet is to continue work clearing this. Okay, that clears stamina. Let us go stop off here. See who's here. Got people I desperately want to talk with. Garrick, I wonder why some planets grow new every year while others, like trees, grow back. Although we have one totem who guides us, the others help share our lives as well. I don't think the spirits have a scent, otherwise I would have smelled them by now. It's the main hearth. We don't have the wood storage yet. People on their way to bed, I should do likewise. Okay. Heck of a day. Heck of a day. Let's see. Next. I'll carrot for 63. It is slow going. First. It is very slow going. We will be turning out. Ooh, the power of time. Mary has an idea. Burrow, the sun god, wants to lend us his power. Talk to Mary to learn more. Baker has finished upgrading your flint hammer. Rawl has finished working on an idea and has learned how to make our animal friends comfortable enough to live with us. we have a house that we can now invite Bun to as well. So, let's just get out of the house here and go talk with some people. Not my calling to be like Vuek, but I do my best to honor the spirits. Or I really should dress warmer. He might catch a cold. Maybe mention that to him sometime. Here's your new tool. Hey, we have achieved Flint Hammer. We can break bigger rocks. Whoop whoop. Before we go breaking bigger rocks, let's talk with Mary. I've been thinking about Koro. He always rises from the mountains and goes to sleep on the other side. We can honor him by tracking his shadow every day. I know there's a power hidden in doing that. She needs more stone than we have. We can talk about this later. Let us talk with Crawl. I think the animals would like a basic structure similar to our homes. We'll call it a small shed. It'll have a place to sleep and fresh water so that they won't have to go to the river. You've brought enough materials to build one shed. So we're going to build a shed. We're going to go to field 2. And we're going to go up here. And we're going to put it... No. There. Accept. Okay, that's great. I'll start working on it soon. Tameable animals can be invited to live in your fields once they're fully attuned. You'll first need to build an animal shed for them to live in. Well, Crawl's working on that now. The animals need to eat every day. Each morning, they'll go outside to graze. You can also fill their troughs to make sure they have food to eat if they can't find grass outside. They can be filled with fiber and grains. Animals that haven't fed the previous day will be hungry and not want to interact with you as much. A hungry animal can be hand-fed to alleviate their hunger that day. Sheds need to be cleaned periodically. If left dirty, it'll increase the chance of an animal getting sick. It is very true of animals, yes. Okay, so we have stuff happening here. We are going to try out the new hammer. Nope, still not enough. But it breaks these rocks in one shot. Look at that. Blap, blap, blap. We're going to need to put up fencing. Let us look at what we've got available for fencing. There's, that's a smoker, air, water well, hardwood gate, wood gate. We can make a hardwood gate, which will last a good long time. And flint fence, hardwood fence, wood fence, stone fence. This fence rocks. Craft. Oops. Oh, there's that much of it. We're going to need a lot more than that. Oops. Alrighty, let's go up this way. It's a good thing we just got a hammer that breaks rocks more efficiently. Now, isn't it? Funny that. Hardwood. Grab our hardwood, grab the flint just because, and go to here, and we need to make a hardwood gate. I need more stone. Dagnabbit. Okay, well, I have the hammer. When you have a hammer, everything looks like a rock. Um, didn't work. Bother. All right. I'm having a little bit of a time here, don't mind me. Let's see. Figure this out. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait until crawl's done. Get this to really, do this properly. And there's a problem with that rock there. There. And at some point, there will be a gate. The gate is really supposed to go there, but I can't place it there right now because, yeah, I need to wait until Crawl finishes building the thing. Thanks for the reminder. I need to go water the plants. What a good, yeah. Carrot knowledge has increased too. We now know more about carrots. Let us plant carrots. Since it is something we can plant, that we have a fair amount of seed for. Oh. Gonna need more seed and dang it, come on. Apparently I have tomatoes to pick, yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Let me get the watering done. I realized I had tomatoes already. These are kind of funky little wild tomatoes right now. What did I just pick? I think I just picked a quinoa. Let's put a quinoa there. Okay. Seed put in. I am out of all my one-shot plant seed. Let's go put this, and that in there. No, more veg going, a lot more veg going in. We'll start getting better quality carrots. We have increased our carrot knowledge. Raised enough that carrots that we now know something about them. Here's Orin Bun. Bun. Hi, Bun. Oops. Okay, that is not the bun I thought it was. There's another Orin Bun. There is here is our Orin, I think our Orin Bun here. Inspect. Become my pet. Do you want to invite Bunny to live with you in your house? Accept. New pet. Bunny has moved in with you. We have achieved our first pet, our first animal living with us. This would be a game achievement. I've already got it, so we're not seeing the little ta-da popping up. I am glad that you now know more about carrots. So am I. I will get better carrots as a result. And if I am able to grow better carrots, that means the clan in general is eating better. This is one of the things that the NPCs begin commenting on later on at the festivals, that one of the reasons they come to the Pachan festivals is because the Pachans put on a heck of a feast. The Pachans end up eating better than a lot of the people around them, and inviting the neighbors over, going, hey, we've done this thing. Y'all come on over. It is also stated that some of the... Oh, excuse me. Yawn. I need a little more caffeine. It is also explained at some point, I think, lampshaded, that some of the neighboring clans, I've already spoken with you, are watching what we're doing. Huh. Garrick talks in his sleep. That's how I learned about bird flight patterns. Like me. Yeah, there's an understanding there. Okay, let us go put stuff away. I brought rather a lot. Rose hips and a fish and parsley. And over here I've got some hardwood that I'm going to put in, and I got ahead of myself building gate and stuff. Let us... Oh. Crawl. A little wood dust is good for the... Well, it's just good, okay? I mean, it's wood dust. It's good for you. And nursery wood. There's still people playing music down here. Here. Sure. Here. Kind of coming up here to see if there's been any progress on that yet. There hasn't been. I think I need a prosperity push to get there. Let us do... Oh, hi. Speaking of prosperity. I want to say someone in our system has already recommended at least the first half of The Dawn of Everything, but I do really think you would enjoy hearing about all the various feasts, festivals, and gatherings put on in the distant past. I would. That sort of thing is of interest to me. I really need to work on my information flow. As a working writer, I should be continuously researching, and I've been kind of slack about that lately. The burnout is real. We all know that. Oh, look at all the people. Let's go talk to some of them. Hit plop thud. Oops. And of course it was Zillow. You look amazing today. Well, I think Chuck's already flirting here. Wouldn't surprise me. In here. It's late. People have gone to bed. It's time I should. Let's see. It is 22:24 Central. We've got a little ways to go here. I need to get. IRL me needs to hit the caffeine. All tea, but needs to go to bed. Clan's prosperity is at 14.7. I brought in 516 points today. Look at all that with the carrots and the quinoa and the tomatoes. The crops are starting to come in, and that is going to really be boosting me. Oh, look. Crack says, oh, hello. We heard all the hammering and wondered what was happening. I'm Reese, and who might you be? Crack? This is my dad, Brub, and my mom, Inza, the leader of the Yakoans. Oh, new people. You have to meet everyone. Maybe share a drink, too. Ron hasn't invented brewing yet, but he's working on it. You wish to share with us? Alright then. And we bring them all over. I don't want to be argumentative, but for the 100th time we aren't Mograni. That huge fire. I've met a Pachan before, dear. They follow the trees, says Brub. Brub is wiser than his partner. Here's the copy link again. Alright, we do. We haven't met any Mograni. And you don't want to. Fangs. They have fangs. Oh, dear. That seems a little ridiculous, says Vuak. And a child from our clan was almost thrown into a fire by one of them. That's awful. It is. They have an unnatural obsession with fire. We think their presence is causing an imbalance that threatens our survival. You've given us much to think about. I hope our clans can be friends. Of course, you're always welcome to visit. I'd like that. You have some lovely fishing around here. The Akuans and the Mograni have a thing specifically against each other, and we'll get to that. This is the start of it. a few things here. Garrett constantly is thinking about these things, and that's what makes him useful to the clan. I love rocks. They do as they're told, usually. Okay, I've got all the tool upgrades. Alright, talk to the people. I got work to do. Oh, hi. Here is Bun. We'll be seeing Bun every now and then, here and there. Bun will also be interacting with the NPCs. And at some point, we will start hearing that the children are talking about the Bun that lives with me. What really will get their attention is if I have a pet mastodon. Can't get to the savannah yet. That's where we will meet the Mograni. They do not have fangs. The Aquans are full of shit. They have a very old grudge between their peoples, and it's just... it needs to get worked out. Okie doke, let us see. Hokey smokes, what do we got to do here? Well, among other things, we met the Yakuans. Got a gift from Illo, some herbs. Crawl has finished building, oh, the plant nursery. I need to go talk with Igrork at the plant nursery. Because here he is. Okay, I can now buy all these different seeds from Igrork. So I don't have to go chasing after them so much. I can also buy pine saplings and pomegranate saplings from Igrork. And I'm going to go on and buy one pomegranate sapling. And see what else I can. And I need to start this pomegranate sapling. Start the pomegranate sapling here. Let's see, where is my pomegranate sapling? Here is my... needs an empty tile, right. Boop. Now it's an empty tile. Boop. There is a pomegranate tree. That will get our orchard started. It's going to take a long time. We will need to work on it. Something we're working on for a while. In the meantime, we have buildings being put up. I'm going to need to do a number of things. I need to look at grass sprouts. I need to make grass sprouts. Yeah, but first we're going to go see the beach because we have a whole new place here and new crops. We discovered sea kale. And found all sorts of other wonderful, wonderful things. I'm going to gather, do the foraging thing here for right now, and just load up. I won't need as many pink shells as I could gather, but one run of them would be good. And then there is a cave out here that we need to walk into at least to establish it. Can't do much with it just yet. Gotta come around to it from the other direction. I'm out of inventory space, so I will not be doing any fishing right now. But there is some primo fishing here. And eventually these trees will start producing dates because they are date palms. We can gather we gather dates from them. We can then do interesting things with them. It's dates, you know, and they're tasty. I need to go unload inventory before I do anything else. One thing I can do, I've got an awful lot of stamina here, and I don't think I'm going to make it to the caves today. Like Stardew Valley, the same kind of tree will grow back in the same spot. Starting to be concerned about voting, yes. Yeah. Yeah, at some point my ignoring Dilrod may become a little bit of an issue, but he doesn't have any really useful ideas. He's just really stuck on himself and unpleasant to be around. Just rather not deal with him. Okay, we're about out of stamina here. There's that going. I need more stone in order to make the plant starters I'm going to need. Yeah, I want to come around from this direction, put one here. And, let's see if I can put that gate into place. Ah! There we go. And we got a gate. There we go. Alrighty. Getting our first animal enclosure put together. Little by slow, little by slow. Alright, I have worn myself out for the day. That and that need to go to my house. Is anything else? You right this instant. Yeah, this box is being a little bit of a jumble of food and herbs and medicinal herbs and stuff. I'll sort it out later. There will be some options presented to me later. There's nothing going on in there right now. Let me just bop back across and go to the main hearth. See if anybody's gathering that I haven't spoken with yet. Look like it. Oh, pet the wolf. Doesn't seem to trust us enough. Ooey. Okay, we'll work on that. Yeah, hunting is boring. People are leaving to go to bed. I'm going to bed. Oop. Ung. I think I'll put that in there for right now. We don't have any of the ingredients for this yet. And some spoilers as to some of the veg that we're going to be finding. Eggplant, sesame, squash, oats. Going to be more stuff coming along. We did not get the sea kale planted today. We'll plant it in the morning. Yes, we will go to sleep for the day. Let's see. I'm going to take just a moment here. We didn't contribute today. That's okay. We don't have to, and it won't actually fuss at us. It just tells us. You didn't contribute today. Just a second here. Taking... must remain medicated. You know, there's that whole joke about, I don't know how to act my age. I've never been this old before. Turning 61. It's just bewildering. Leaves me wondering what the hell happened. Hello, Bun. Oh, I didn't say good morning to Bun. I'm sorry. Good morning, Bun. There we go. Always say good morning to Bun. Check over these. Looks like I don't have anything to harvest yet. I need to talk with you. Paul has finished building the small animal shed, and I still have to go talk with Mary and provide her. Maybe a bit, a bit more like Jesu. Boda finds a lot. Jesu gets distracted. We have a new crop. 2, 3 O'Leary. And we have carrots. Oops. We have carrots. That gets us up even there. So we're now... Okay. Start watering. Oof. Watering gets to be a thing after a little while. The stamina it requires just to carry all the water for these plants. Okie doke. That's got the plants taken care of. Let us go and speak unto Igork. What keeps me young? Laughing, dancing, eating well, no idea. I'm going to say dancing. Definitely. You need to keep your muscles strong so your mind has the energy to wander. Few seeds. We have... It's scrolling now because we have sea kale in here now. We have added the date sapling and the coconut sapling. I'm going to buy a date sapling. I'm going to buy a coconut sapling. I'm going to go plant them. No, that's not the tool I meant to be using. Okay. There we go. 2 more types of tree put in. That'll get the counter ticking on those particular fruit tree crops. Those particular tree crops. Festival just about closed. Eventually, Jack will invent the fashion show. Little spoiler there. Okay, I'm not carrying a huge amount of stuff right now. Yeah, Grommen, you're gonna keep your distance, which... He wasn't always a Pachan. Yeah, came here. Found his way here. I want to go down to the beach and do some surf fishing. That'll give me something else, contribution points. Fish that I can put on the smoker. I think I already have fish on the smoker. I should go get those. Okay, moving right along. Oh, hi. Talk to Crack. I don't get why everyone cares what the Magrani are doing. They're just people. He's got some damn sense. I have some sea kale. At least the seeds, therefore. I have it planted. Alright, we're gonna come down here and do some fishing. Discover new fish. Discovered the belemnite, which is sort of actually not a fish, but a squid. Let's see what fish number 2 here is. It's another belemnite. Now I'm going to go on and catch it because that will be a useful thing. The more of a particular fish I catch, the easier that fish gets to catch. After a little bit, the belemnites will go from 3 dots down to 2. And they are useful in a variety of things. Apparently, they are somewhat tasty if prepared correctly. I will have some recipes for them. Oh, come on, there has to be something else. Let me at least discover a different fish. No, it's just all that's here. Dang it. It's getting a little annoying. There has to be something besides squid here. Come on. Ah, there we go. I got a 4 dot here now just to not mess it up. Antenna. Okay. We've discovered the antenna fish. You can tune a piano, but you can't antenna fish. Alright, that's gonna have to do. We're heading in. Still got some stamina, and I need to get to the other side of the Pacha settlement where the smoker is. I'll grab this blue shell. I think I can quit picking up blue shells at this point. I'm not going to need but a very few of them. As prevalent as they are, one would think that I might need more, but no, actually. Oh, say hello to the wolf. Already spoken with them. I'm gonna drop this in. There. I will have smoked belemnites. And then I can come down here. And dry them. Now, dry the fish. We gonna roast the fish? No, 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 no. We gonna fry the fish? No, 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 no. We gonna smoke the fish. We have the plant nursery and the small hut. There is a small storage shed and a small animal shed. These two are the ones that you can only build one of. Small storage shed is something I want to get built very soon. And should actually see about getting that going now. Let's see, it needed flint. I don't think I've got enough flint. And I definitely don't have enough plant fiber. Alright. I need to go do stuff. Also still have to get stone over to Mary because she has that idea that eventually we're going to want. She's going to give us the concept of timekeeping. Alrighty, let's see. Yes. Alright, let's go do the thing here. Yes. Tickets is up over 17,000. Okay. Our total is up to 500. We've got something happening here. Okay, we're gonna play through one more day. Because we just met the Mograni. You don't look like a Yakoan. I'm not. Do you need help, old man? Uh-oh. Old man? Is this the body of an old man? Sorry, I shouldn't disrespect my elders. That's it. Strength battle. Oh, Lord. We meet the Mograni, and the first thing that happens is a dick measuring contest. Vala. Vala is heterochromic. Just our brother being our brother, says Zeta. Let's see what's on the other side. Just ignore this. And we now get to meet. You have a waterfall and haven't even jumped off it. I was thinking about it. Ah. So, and then, sure you were. And then... Oh, lordy, this is a lot of people. Too many to be Yakuin. We're Pachans. Aren't you a little far from home? Pacha called us to this place. Uh-oh, there went Enza. Zoom. I see. Then be careful of the Yakuins. They can be seen around this area. Enza is... She's gone. One was here. You have to be careful. They hide their tentacles well. Our last keeper was attacked by them. We don't talk about that. Sorry. It's a noodle incident. Well, I'm Zeta, the leader of the Mograni. And I'm Jen, the leader here. I hope our clans can be friends. Your beautiful fire tells me that Kroto is pleased with you. I think we'll get along well. Okay, so they're fire worshippers who live out in the savannah and follow Kroto, the sun god. We already know that the Yakuins follow Lune, the moon god, and are water types. So fire and water, there's a thing going right there. Just beware of those Yakuins, they can't be trusted. Thank you, we'll consider your warning. I'm sure Jen is like, yeah, we'll think about it. Not. Okay, where am I? I need to talk to all these people. Oh gosh. Ada hates my cooking. I don't know why. It's usually edible. She's really terrible. Bala is romanceable. Yeah, that's an important thing there. Nock is not a hunter. And Jin needs to understand that his son is much better in the kitchen. Does a lot more good for the clan in the kitchen. I am running out of seeds here. Problem. Potato knowledge has increased. For another potato. And we start learning about beans. We will eventually know beans about beans. The savannah is going to give us new crops, of course, just like the beach did, except the savannah will be much more profitable over multiple seasons. The beach is only going to give us one crop per season. Oh, and you met the Mograni, yes, thank you. Alright. Let's do this, and then I need to... He needs 50 stone. That's a lot of stone. What I'm going to do is head over this way. Clear my inventory and make contributions to the clan at the same time. And then I'm going to beat feet this direction, and we are going to go see the savannah for the first time. Past those two idiots. And we discover garlic. We now know about garlic. We have got the seed for it. Kitties. We can sing to the kitties. Or play the flute to the kitties. Just not right now. We have to wait for them to come down from the hill. They are up there right now, and we are down here. We are working our way across here. There's a lot to this place. This is the savannah. It's a big area. I just want to work my way across it for the first time and see what there is to see. Quite a lot. LT went over the savannah, LT went over the savannah, LT went over the savannah to see what he could see. The bones bleaching out in the sun, the bones bleaching out in the sun. Sesame! Okay, Aka thinks we could use about these footprints. No, I'm trying to grab the seeds. Thank you, dear. Got it. Okay, we can't do anything with this plant, which really, you know, it seems like we ought to be able to. An ostrich feather. There are ostriches. There are ostriches. Holy cats, we got a new pyramid achievement ready to be sculpted. What a wonderful discovery. Oh, it just gets better. Here are mastodons, and we could play the flute to the baby mastodons and get one of them to move in with us. But we will need a bigger place to live first. I don't think those bones are pick-upable. Oh, look. We have discovered beets. It is time to head back in. We have seen rather a lot, and there is more to see, but we're also going to run low on capacity and time. There's the Mograni encampment. The Mograni, like the Yakuans, are nomads. That's animal poop, which we can gather and do things with later once we discover composting. Go to the pyramid. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm gathering all the new things here. We have a lot of new things to gather. That's a tree. Whoops, don't smack the tree. Tree did not do anything to you. This tree, however, will give me an almond, which gives me a new tree that I can request from Igork. I can now grow almond trees. I will plant one almond tree so that we can start the crop ticking toward the necessary advancements. Almonds. Oh, there's food there, but I need to put away the stuff that I've already gathered. I don't want to toss any of this into the contribution bin. She should let me do the tanning. Yeah. Crafting materials. Crafting materials. Medicinal herbs and food item. And back out and talk to Mary. I have a lot of stamina left. need stone. So early in the day could probably get to the caves. Try zooming off to the caves. Talk to Dari. Just ask Igork. We did! We did in fact ask Igork. I do need to go back to the fish smoker, but I also need stone to give to Mary and to do several other things with. And I know there's a second ibex. I'm going to leave that ibex alone for right now. There's limits to my resources, and I don't want to overtax and risk having a grumpy animal. Have to load up on the plant fiber. Eventually I'll learn how to process plant fiber into hay bales. That'll help a lot. And no, I haven't bought any seed from Igork yet, or really haven't quite hit the point where we can do that and still manage. I do need to give rose hips to Ada. I need to remember to do that on my return here. Okay, I'm going to leave the brown mushroom alone so that I can have a space to collect flint in. go. Did not have much stamina left. Figured I could 1 point it off there on the plant fiber. I need the plant fiber anyway. Zoom, zoom. Yep, Ada has gone to bed. Everybody's pretty much going to bed. It's getting late. Yes, I know it is. Alright, hit plop thud. Go get your character to your hut and get to bed. The clan's next project is village lighting. We have begun the first of our clan prosperity projects. We are putting in infrastructure. We will get lighting put up throughout the village so that the paths are easier to find at night. Okay. Well, this is the animal riding idea, I think. And hey, we can get a milking container for because we now have the ibex, and we still need to go to the pyramid and take care of that. And oh boy, we got a lot of stuff to do, don't we? Wowzers, we got a lot of stuff to do. Plus, it would really like us to look through some of this stuff, like, you know, the thing about pets, which we actually all already know. We can give them treats twice a week. Will help improve their attitude. Okay, we are going at this point. Exit to the main menu. Because it is a bit after the time that we normally would wrap up. After getting that cutscene with the Mograni, I did want to go on and play through that, but we are done. It is 11:15. It is time. I would like to thank people for being here. I would like to remind people that trans rights are human rights, that Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives matter, and that land back is not a metaphor. And that if we do not get our act together the way the Pachans are doing so, we're not going to make it. We're just not going to survive. Maybe the meerkats will do better as the new species for this planet. I don't know. I'd like to thank the truck community, some of whom have been here tonight. The streaming schedule for the truck community streamers is on the screen. There's something going on every night. And of course, there's that coffee URL again for bread spotting, because I'm really pushing bread spotting. Gosh dog it, I've put 47,000 words into this thing so far, and I want people to read it. You know, really just want to get the story out. Your companionship on this journey has been appreciated, as it says on the screen. It has been a pleasure. It has been a pleasure. We have made some fun discoveries tonight. We have made some interesting discoveries. We have Made a variety of progress. We have an ibex and a bun living with us now. We have new plants growing. We have 2 new clans that we have encountered that have an antipathy toward each other that has an explanation. It's not necessarily a good one. We'll work through this. Going to be a very busy session next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Until then, safe journeys, space fans, wherever you may be.